Go.
Hey everyone, it's Nina from Bakery 101. Today we're going to be making vanilla cupcakes with chocolate chips. Yum. And you don't have to add the chocolate chips if someone in your family or you don't like them. If just one thing, you just add it. So let's get started. Tell me what to do.
Alright, first of all, let's tell you the ingredients that you need. We doubled all of our ingredients so that we would have more servings of cupcakes. So you would have 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick of butter, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1½ cup of all-purpose flour, 1 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, and half a cup of milk.
We didn't get that.
Go get the milk.
Alright, so we're going to measure up the milk right now.
And you could just use your measuring cups, whatever you have.
If someone has dairy issues, just don't use milk. Use water. But yeah. Okay. So tell me what we should do.
All right. Preheat. The first thing you have to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And you, if you're making a cake, you should grease the pan with butter or nonstick spray, whatever you have. And then if you have cupcakes, you should use the liners. Cupcake liners that you could get from like Target or something.
Your local market. Alright, let's start.
Alright, in a medium bowl, cream together sugar and butter. So take your sugar. Yum, yum, yum. Take your butter.
I will unwrap.
Yum, yum, yum. And you could just take like a whisk or a mixing spoon, whatever. Or you can take really cream it together, or you can also use an electric mixer. But if you don't have that, no. Just use your regular
And we're just too lazy to get it right now. So.
Oh, and don't forget to get paper towels for accidents.
Like this one. Not accidents, like. Okay, let's start. So I have my whisk, and we're just gonna.
Just make sure you cream up that butter.
I have a feeling you should have melted this a little bit more.
Oh yeah, make sure you don't use like regular
and
cold
sure
butter.
The butter is room temp.
Like so, microwave it
or
for
just
like
leave it out for
less. Just let it melt a little bit.
Room temp, and let it sit out for about half an hour before you bake, or just microwave it for about 10-20 seconds. Okay, so.
You want to use the eggs to water it down. Yeah. So you don't need to water it down. Okay, that's good. So make sure it's all creamy together. This is okay. Look at that. Yum. Okay. So you want to do that one kind of side, everything, all that stuff. So there we go.
Next.
Kind of this.
Okay, what's next, Sam?
Beat in the eggs one by one.
One by one. So.
We doubled our eggs, remember? So just only use 2 eggs.
If you want 12 cupcakes.
Yeah.
If you want 24
cupcakes, double it, you know, math.
Or a calculator. And use the large eggs.
Yeah, we're using large eggs here. Doesn't really matter though.
Okay. This is a homemade recipe.
It's really buttery.
Yeah, I know, because we didn't add all this stuff, Sam. Okay, so the KitchenAid mixes will work really well on this, so you can cream it better. But don't cover up the speaker. If there's some audio problems in here, we'll fix that in the next video. We're making a video on stuff every other week together. If you're just with us.
Mostly together.
Yeah, so there's the 1 egg. The last egg I added in.
So, we're done with that. Put that in the trash pile.
Just set that aside. And make sure you really mix this. Okay, what's next?
Hold on, let me just get this icky butter out of the way. Alright,
This may look a little bit curdled, but it will go away by the time you're done mixing all this. See how curdled?
next add in the flour, baking powder, and mix it well.
So
very well.
Have our 3 cups of flour. We're just gonna do it not at once, but we're gonna do half and half.
Yeah, do it slowly so that you don't end up with a big mess.
With like just a big clump. And this will make the cake more smooth.
Smooth, light.
Creamy. And you can also whip your eggs before you put them in, but that's just us not doing that. Okay, this is gonna, it gets really a lot more stiff, but you know, whatever.
We haven't even added the milk yet, so
We
don't.
also have one more wet ingredient.
Yeah.
So it will be become a little bit more stiff and a lot more stiff. And just put the chocolate chips in that bowl so we can measure out the milk in a second. Okay.
Again, buy paper towels.
You know, you gotta have some fun in the kitchen.
Here, use the flat spoon.
Yeah. So and then you
To get the sides.
spoon. You want to get the spatula so you can scrape the sides.
So you don't end up with a big mess like we just did.
This recipe is gonna be very good and very yummy. Did we add the sugar yet? Oh yeah, we did. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
Are we
now-
done with this measuring cup, Nina?
No, we need to measure the half a cup of milk.
I thought we just used.
No, because that's 1 cup.
Okay.
So we're gonna measure our half a cup of milk. Tell me when it's half, please.
All right. Let's see. We're good. Oop, that's 1 cup. Okay, we doubled it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Where's the milk here? Oh, here.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna add that half and half, so
Add everything very slowly.
the cake is smooth and creamy. And you can see it becomes more,
Batter-like.
yeah, but if it doesn't and it still becomes sort of like a dough,
Then just add more milk.
yeah, add more liquid milk or whatever you're using. You can also add almond extract in here, strawberry. You can actually flavor it.
With vanilla, with any plain cake, you can do it like anything.
Yeah, like chocolate, you can add strawberries.
Like us, we're adding chocolate chips.
And after this is mixed in, we're gonna fold in the chocolate chips. So let me check my whisk again. Wow, that flour made a nice mess there. You can see here. I'll show you.
Wow.
Okay, so you kind of just want to mix all the milk in. Don't mind her, she's fine. Just don't. Just kind of just mix.
Just black out the foreign language.
All right, so and a little bit. Okay, so this might be a little bit clunky, but it will taste really good because the butter will actually melt and it will all combine together. So it will be a little bit curdled, and
Mom.
curdled and delicious. So now, don't mind that.
Ba, ba, ba,
Now
ba,
add in
ba.
our chocolate chips. Just sprinkle them on top like this. Looks really good.
How much chocolate chips did you put in, Nina?
Half a cup if you double the recipe, and you can also add more just depending on how much. Ooh, that looks good. And you can actually add more if you
And
want.
what we use is Hershey's semi-sweet chocolate chips.
And they're minis. You want minis. If it's in a cake, you can use normal, but cupcakes, minis. Or you can just chop up some.
Chocolate, like a Hershey's bar or whatever. Snickers bar, whatever.
Just whatever you want. You can do racy.
Would this be good with like peanuts and fruits?
The icing you would have to fruit.
Ah,
Yes. So
I know we made a mess.
Oh, it's messy.
don't mind them. They're just little.
They're fans. They're
just fans.
groupies.
They follow us everywhere. We should give them autographs.
Groupies.
They're little groupies. So this is what it will look like. The final product should look similar to this.
Dun
And it
dun
is batter-like.
dun.
It's not one of those more liquid batters, it's more of the
Creamy?
dense batters. So, oh,
Oh, and we forgot to add the vanilla extract. Remember, 2 tablespoons.
what if we did? That'd be
And if you want to double the quantity, 4 tablespoons, like we did.
So if we forgot that, that would be a pretty interesting flavor. But we didn't, so remember to add that in last. Only mix it until combined. Because you don't want to overmix your batter, because that's never good.
What happens if you overmix your batter?
It will become dough-like. It'll be like yeah. So there we go. This is what your batter should look like. It should just fall off like that. And the chocolate chips look really good in it, and we get the perfect amount. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.
Let's have a part 2 of what the cupcake will look like afterwards.
And how to fill them.
All right?
Bye.
Peace. Subscribe to Shoe Bakery.